And speaking of events, we challenged Team 2K TV to win a game in every event in Season 6 and finish the season with a positive record. So we've got the team here. Tell me, how did we do? Did we finish above 500?
Well, Alexis, you know that Team 2K TV is now picking up W's left and right in these events. So I'm pretty happy about that. And we're not only picking up wins on current gen, but last gen as well. So we're doing double duty.
Yeah, a few weeks ago, I hopped aboard the Concha Del Mar for some double XP rec action, and this was quite the game. Down at halftime, and me and my teammate, LT9887, really.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A gorgeous view of the city streets there in downtown Boston. Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason Tatum, already an all-star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, "Nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When I have big games, I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often. I want to get to the point where when I do it, it's kind of like another night." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Buddy Hield, T.J. Warren out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's B in at the point guard position. And for Boston, we've got Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford, and it's Money in at the two-guard spot. Here's B. Pass to Halliburton. Here's B. 5 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Got a hand on it. And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Smart. Rebounded by Halliburton. Here's B. Defended by Smart. Pass to Halliburton. Here's B. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
The first of many tonight. Both teams offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's White. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. From 11 feet away, the rebound by Turner.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's B, defended by Smart. Back to Halliburton. Has to B. Fires the three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him early. And it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
White, good.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's B, defended by Smart. Pass to Hield. Here's B. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
More than just a score. He uses the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Outside Tatum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's B, defended by Smart. To the inside. Warren, shot is good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Boston trailing. Horford outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Money. Goes back up. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Outside Warren. Horford with a steal. Here's Smart. Rebounded by Hield.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's White, and he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. White's got his second basket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's B. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Shot clock at 5. Horford with a steal. Pass to Tatum. White against Warren. White can't hit. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then. And they've settled today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Tatum. Horford with it. Intercepted. Here's B. 9 points in the game. Going inside. Out to Hield. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. White with it. Halliburton. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Indiana?
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Warren. Has to be. And here's Turner, and it's out of bounds to Indiana. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The Celtics second.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And a look at the stats.
In their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Boston calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Who wants the t-shirt? Coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Outside White. Pass to Smart. Hield against Tatum. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
5 on the clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's B, defended by Smart. B, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Personal foul.
Al Horford, a forced inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's B. Williams defending. Pass to Stevenson. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's B. He's got 9. looking to end the drought. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 11 points in the game.
Guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Smart passes to Brown. Outside, Williams. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And here's the fast break. Here's B, defended by Brown. Over to the left wing. Pass to B. On the take. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's deflected. From 10 feet away. Counted.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's B. 11 points in the game. A nice shot by Smith. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Number 20.
Playmaker are rewatching, always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's B, defended by Smart. Here's B, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. And that one is stuffed right through.
And breaking out the one.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. On the drive, Smart. And the bucket is good.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Here's B. To the paint. Outside for Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Malcolm Brogdon does a nice job to commit, gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for the away team, Malcolm Brogdon, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
The Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Boston trailing. Here's Money, coming off a 16-point game against New York.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game, huge lift defensively for them.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Here's Brissett, shot clock at 3. He got a piece of it.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Now here's Richardson. The rebound by Brissett. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
A minute 9 left now in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Smith. Brown with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
and the chance to tie. Indiana has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Lynch, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
They double him with Brogdon. Outside Richardson. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Pacers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Smith. Here's Brogdon. And that one barely misses as he draws contact.
That's his
2 free
second
throws.
personal foul, third team foul.
Well, we are talking about an elite free throw shooter. If you send Malcolm Brogdon to the line, you will pay.
Taking 2 shots.
Knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brogdon against Brown. The 11-footer. No good. A bit long that time. And here's Rubio. It's not going to go for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The Celtics shooting just 37% so far in this one. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got O'Shea Brissett. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Smith in at the center position.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Brogdon against Richardson. Here's Lynch. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Richardson. Outside Brown.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 4. Here's Smart. Uses the glass on the layup. Smart has got his second bucket on the night. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Smart, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Clock at 6. Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. Left side Brogdon. Over Williams. And that one hits the back iron. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. shot is good, and this game is back to even. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Lynch, defended by Smart. Now here's Rubio.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. The key we talk about getting to the free throw line.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Ricky Rubio.
First one falls.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got his first points of the game. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Warren. The Celtics making their last shot. Count that bucket.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Rubio against Smart. It's Williams, high post. Well, they have yet, but I'm sure that'll change. A little under 3.5 minutes played already. They swipe it. Out to Hield. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
White, the pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Rubio. For 3, Warren. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And it's Smart missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Warren.
Substitution for the away team, Miles Turner, number 25.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to